Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. So we're continuing to look at the top hitters in the 2020 MLB draft. We're looking at the number 5 overall pick by the Toronto Blue Jays. It is Austin Martin, an infielder slash outfielder from Vanderbilt. Now I'm going to play his swing here for a little bit. We're going to talk about his swing. We're going to talk about his overall game. I would like you guys to put your opinions of it down below. Now, some people had Austin Martin as the most talented player in the draft. He ends up going 5. Not too shabby still, right? Great player. When I watch him swing, when I watch him play, and I like to watch Vanderbilt. I know that season got cut short this year, but I've watched Vandy over the last couple of years a lot. This guy can just hit. He is a pure hitter. He gets the barrel of the bat to the baseball. Now, he might not have the power of a Torkelson or of a Kjerstad, but he's not that type of player. He's a more athletic, more versatile player, but he rakes. Had a super high batting average, a super high on base percentage. He led the SEC in both categories. And like I said, he gets the barrel of the ball. He makes hard, consistent contact. He uses the entire field. He controls the strike zone. He swings at his pitch, and when he swings, he doesn't miss. Those are all signs of just being a great hitter. Again, he might not wow you because he's not going to be a big home run guy, I don't believe, at the big league level. But I think he's someone that's going to be a very consistent hitter. That's someone that can hit at the top of the order. And so I'm really excited to watch him continue to develop, especially with the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays continue to add young, exciting positional players. This is another one that they're going to add to the Bo Bichette's and the Kevin Biggios and the Vlad Guerreros. So let's look at his swing real quick. When I watch him, right, the thing that stands out to me the most, the thing that I love is his barrel path. He is short, quick from the inside through the ball. Very consistent. We talk about, I talk all the time with our young hitters. When I'm looking at hitters, first thing I look at is bat path. What's your bat doing? Is your bat behind the baseball? Right? Is it through the hitting zone? Is it from the inside? Is it short? Is it quick? Right? All the things that Martin does. Look him at as he turns right here, right? So as his lower half starts to turn, I want you to watch his barrel as he starts to turn it back here. Look at how tight and from the inside this is. Right? It's from the inside. It's tight. It's close to his shoulder. It's coming just off his shoulder. Right? That's almost on his shoulder. And so when you have the ability to have a barrel path that works from the inside, and you can swing out away from your body, if the ball's away, well, then you just release it out. If the ball's middle, well, then you release it middle. If the ball's in, well, then you just stay inside. One of the things that you'll see with a lot of players, especially young players, but just players in general that, either struggle or just have a hard time being consistent, is that they don't attack from the inside. And when I say from the inside, sometimes people think, oh, that's an inside out, just try to push the ball to right field. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about just trying to fillet everything to right field. I'm talking about a barrel that starts in the inside and then can be released to the outside and hit the ball hard, right? If you want to drive the ball the opposite field, you have to attack it from the inside. But again, it's not a fillet. I'm not going to force a ball in and hit it away. This is for a ball that's away. I'm in, and then I release the barrel out away from me. If it's middle, again, I'm in, I release it middle. If it's in, I'm in, and then I attack it in. Right? But this barrel path, when I watch him play, man, a barrel stays in the zone for a long time. You want to be consistent? Have a barrel that stays in the zone for a long time. If you don't, if you aren't consistent, it could be a bunch of things. But again, the first thing I always look at is path. Because you got to give yourself a shot to hit. If my barrel isn't behind the ball, right? If the ball's coming in, here comes the pitch. If I'm not on that line for a long time, well, then I've got my chance of scoring the ball up, hitting it with good ball flight, really go down. If I've got a path that's kind of doing this, or I've got a path where I'm losing the barrel and I'm attacking it too much uphill, it's hard to be consistent. And so when I watch him hit, He's got a consistent barrel path that's through the zone, behind the ball for a really, really long time. It's no mistake that, he's able to square the ball up. A lot of times guys square the ball up a lot, and people say, man, great hand-eye coordination. No doubt he probably has terrific, you got to have terrific hand-eye coordination to play in the big leagues. Or to have a chance to play in the big leagues, which he's going to play in the big leagues. But I'm a prime example of when I played, I could square the ball up a lot. I was drafted high. People always said, man, great hand-eye coordination. Look at his hand-eye coordination. Doesn't swing a miss, puts the bat on the ball, squares it up. But what happened all those years that I didn't hit well? What happened in 2008? Did I lose my hand-eye coordination? Right? What happened in 2012? Did I lose my hand-eye coordination? No, I didn't lose my hand-eye coordination. My barrel path changed. My bat path changed. My swing changed. So it wasn't hand-eye coordination that I lost. Right? I didn't have bad sight all of a sudden. Actually, I went and took a vision test not too long ago. Crushed it. So still got good vision. Always had good hand-eye. But if your path changed, if you don't have a solid path, then you can have all the hand-eye coordination in the world. You're not going to be as consistent as you want. Hopefully that makes sense. I love his swing. It'll be interesting to see what position he plays defensively. They're talking about maybe center field. Maybe third base. He played a little bit of middle in college. But, he looks like he's going to profile probably a little bit more as a center fielder is what I'm hearing. He can run. They say once he gets underway, he's, really an above average runner. Not the quickest in the world, off the jump, but once he gets going, he can really move. So we'll see. But I like him. I like his swing. Let me know what you think. If you're a Toronto fan, let me know what you think. I think you got to be excited that he got to you at 5. And again, just adding to that young core of position players. Toronto's going to be able to score a lot of runs for a long time. So thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, share with all your friends. Thanks to our patrons on Patreon for supporting the channel. We'll talk to you later.